Good day, fellow Geminis, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for January 20th to the 26th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Nine of Diamonds, Seven of Hearts, Jack of Spades, Four of Spades, Nine of Hearts, Four of Hearts, Eight of Spades, and the Ten of Diamonds. Okay, so your main energy for this week is the Nine of Diamonds. You have a chance to make it rain. You have a chance to be financially successful this week, but you're going to need to leave your comfort zone. You're going to need to get out of that comfort zone and do some stuff that you don't normally do. Unfortunately, in life, we cannot achieve new things or grow if we stay in our comfort zone. Okay, we have to build new comfort zones, right? And that's how it goes, right? We get comfortable in one thing, and then if we want more or we want better, we have to leave the comfort zone in order to get better, to get new things and whatnot. So instead of sitting in them still waters in your boat, you got to get that paddle out and start paddling. Go through that unpleasantness of paddling the boat all the way to shore, right? So definitely explore new things in your life. If something comes up and it's something that you don't usually do, I would definitely do it. I would just start doing different stuff. I'd start moving in different ways, maybe change up, your daily schedule or whatever, and just start moving in different directions, get out of that comfort zone, do some things that are a little bit more unpleasant or risky or, worrisome in some sort of way. And by doing so, that's going to bring you success. And how maybe you meet somebody new in your life that can help you with some endeavor that you got going on or whatever. But either way, yeah, you gotta move differently in life and start doing different things instead of what you have been doing. Then you've got the at the beginning of the week here, you've got a wish fulfillment. Through your hard work, there will be wealth and financial abundance, but you have to accept your worth, right? A lot of times we know our worth, but it's a lot, we don't accept our worth, right? There's a very big difference. Knowing your worth is saying, okay, I know that I'm good at this, but I don't really want to do it, or is that really what I want to do? Or, you start questioning yourself about the thing that you're really good at. And instead of doing that, you need to go, yeah, this is what I need. This is what I'm meant to do. This is, my path. And, really accept that it is your path and move on that, go through that uncomfortableness, or that unpleasantness. That would be it, is you accepting who you are and what it is that you should be doing. That can be unpleasant because maybe it's something that you technically didn't want to do, like say everybody in your family is good at automotives, being a mechanic or whatever, and that's not what you want to do. Even though you have the knowledge and you're really good at it, it's not what you want to do. Well, now you might want to accept it, that it is what you're supposed to do. Not saying that you have to be a mechanic or anything, but I'm just saying that's how that works. And then you put through the hard work, and that'll bring you wealth and financial abundance. Then you need to stop. You're doing too damn much for other people. You need to rethink your own priorities. right? You need to focus on number one, focus on you, focus on your worth, focus on leaving the comfort zone. And maybe that's another comfort for you, is doing stuff for people, maybe that's something that you like to do. And that's okay, that's all good and well, but your own priorities are hurting right now because you're helping so many people and you're not helping yourself, and you need to start focusing on number one rather than everyone else and cut that fat off, regardless of how it makes anybody feel, right? You got to think about you. You come first. I can't tell people enough. You come first. You come before anybody, and I do mean anybody. That includes any kind of family or anything. You come first, okay? If you don't come first and you ain't got your priorities together, you're going to start. It's going to start affecting you helping other people. Plain and simple, right? Then you've got the rebel card. Yeah, you need to be the rebel right now and go after the things that you want, right? Leave that comfort zone. Know your worth, accept your worth and whatnot. Cut off this fat, be the rebel and be like, hey, I can't do this for you no more. I have to do for me, be the rebel, be stern, be direct on that stuff. A lot of times now, the Jack of Spades does have to do with political revelry, right? But it doesn't have to be, and I don't feel it here either. I don't see anything that would really direct that. I really feel like this is you being the rebel and taking back your life and turning yourself into number one, right? And going after those missions, going after what you want in your life, and being a rebel against yourself and being like, hey, this is us. This is what we should be doing. We're good at it, yada, 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 and moving on. Then you got loneliness, depression, and possible disappointment in a partner. Now, if you don't have a partner, then obviously, you're not going to have disappointment in them, but you could have disappointment in other things. Now, you need to look for like a good friend, not the friend that's going to be like, oh, you're down and out, let's go have drinks or whatever. No, that's not the friend that you want. You want the friend that's going to sit down, listen to you, give you advice, honest advice, okay? Somebody that's going to steer you in the right direction. You also want to surround yourself with positive entertainment, right? A lot of times when we're down and out, we'll go after the negative entertainment because it makes us feel good. It makes us realize that we're not alone, and it helps us release that energy, singing a song or whatever. But you can't sit in that energy. If you sit in that energy, it's going to have the opposite effect and it's going to bring you down more. So you need more uplifting music, movies, and whatnot. But if you choose the right friend is going to point you in that direction. Then you got another wish fulfillment, love, happiness, and joy. But you got to be grateful and celebrate the life you already have, the blessings that you already have. We all have blessings, roof over your head, food in your belly, whatever it may be. We do have blessings. And by doing so, that'll bring you more love, happiness, and joy. And honestly, when it comes to this card, I think that everybody should just count their blessings every day of their life, and that will bring you more love, happiness, and joy. But with the card coming up here, perhaps during this loneliness, depression, you start not, seeing the blessings that you already have. And I think that by doing that, by really taking some time out and seeing the blessings that you have and being grateful and whatnot of them, that'll pull you out of this loneliness, depression, and whatnot, and bring you more love, happiness, and joy. But it looks like this this negative energy, is going to lead even more towards the weekend with the retreat and God, I can't even think of it. Anyway, you're gonna have some past thoughts. You're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna have emotional stress here towards the end of the week. And the thing is, quality time. It's time for quality time. When you have downtime, instead of sitting there eating a bag of potato chips, watching TV, go meditate. Go to the gym. Go to church. You need to heal your mind, body, and soul. Something here is happening here in the middle of the week that's going to cause this chain reaction of emotional dysregulation, right? But again, I would definitely hold on to that. thought of your blessings, and that's going to help you a lot. I think you really need to really focus on that, the blessings that you have. Um, Rather than what you don't have or whatnot. And then at the end of the week, you're going to have false fears. And I feel like all of this is brought on by whatever happened here in the middle of the week. Whatever happens here in the middle of the week is going to set off a chain reaction of you just going down a slippery slope of emotional dysregulation. But you need to not fear. Do not fear. And I feel like what you're fearing is because of this, but I think you're fearing whatever this is, whatever it is that you need to go after, leaving your comfort zone and having successes and whatnot. And yeah, but you need to fear not. You need to work against that emotion of fear and really just go for whatever you want to go for. Don't let this emotional whatever's happening here. Don't let this get in the way. Okay, and if it's about the past, if it's lingering on the past, which it might be because you got past here and when it comes to this could be the past too, causing that loneliness and depression. Let it go. Definitely let it go. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? Oh, we're not using those. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Okay, you got the devil. I feel like the devil is definitely the loneliness and all that, and the overwhelmed feeling and disappointment and stuff. So, the devil is holding you back, but I feel like the devil is you. Like you're holding yourself back. In this card, these chains are not really tight around their necks. They could easily just take them off and be released from this. So, it's really up to you. A lot of this is up to you. Going through, the leaving your comfort zone, accepting your worth, cutting people off, going after what you want, picking the right friend and the right kind of entertainment, grateful, of your blessings, taking out that quality time. This is all you holding yourself back. Okay, you need to release yourself from those worry thoughts, from the still waters that you're sitting in. You got to release yourself from that. Okay, so yeah, you got a lot of work coming up this week, but hey, that's life, right? That is life. But you need to not keep yourself bound to this loneliness, the depression, the disappointment, the past thoughts, whatever the hell it is that's causing you to be emotionally dysregulated towards the end of the week here. You got to put in the work to get all the good stuff that's coming towards you. It's all on you, right? The devil is an emotional spiritual vampire that just drains you of your energy. And the problem here is that this isn't another person. This is you draining yourself. So you need to release yourself. That's all there is to it. This is all up to you. Nobody is gonna come do any of this for you, right? You do have a friend in your corner, but it's still all on you. It's still all on you to release yourself from this negative energy. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. If it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I do have bonus readings on my Patreon. The link is down in the description below if you're interested in that. And I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.